Welcome everyone. How you doing? I'm trying a new thing because uh, um, an accident happened with me. It's not the first time, but as you can see, I have this save file here, and basically I didn't record the footage, so I lost it. But it's actually I didn't record it because my internet connection lost at some point, and I didn't notice it for some reason. So I have to redo about 2 or 3 hours progress. You can see here it's I already did this. It's a save file I actually right now. So I just load this old save file and redo the footage. In this game you have to know if you know the puzzles, because basically you know everything. So I'm not going to pretend I don't know what to do, but I never used a guide or a hint. Actually, I used it twice. So once in the chapter part 1 in the forest, I had to cut a plant with my knife, and for some reason I didn't notice, I didn't know. And the second time I had this leaflet, I don't know, pamphlet, yeah, and I just had to give to one of the crewmates on the LeChuck's ship. So this was the 2 hints I used, but otherwise I didn't look up on the internet or anywhere else. So from my recent memory, I start to redo all the progress I have not recorded. Yeah, I have to. So this is my objectives: 5 keys, real flag, quarantine shift flag, and again, yes, I remember. So the first thing I did, not here. First thing I did, I have to go back to Melee Island and take a particular book. And find where it is. So on Melee Island there's a governor library. Not here. And I have to give it to
Hey!
So this is the book I need, and I tell you why when we got there.
Thanks for returning my book.
Can I borrow this book?
Fine.
I said I already know the solution because I didn't record it for some reason by accident. So this is LeChuck's ship.
Hello?
There is a guy
up there, patrolling the deck,
need to give
ready
this
to
book.
kick me into the sea? Sounds like the coast is clear. I hope. Unless it's a trap. I'm more focused.
Get back a
So far, so good.
particular book.
Hey, Bob. Would you like to read this book?
Sounds interesting. Here's your joke.
joke book, yes. So going to the town center. If I remember correctly, and we need to do a challenge. There are 3 of them, but right now I don't have the knowledge for the other 2. Actually, I have knowledge of 2 because I did it. No, not this one.
It's amazing they stay lit in this weather.
No. Okay.
Oh, a challenge.
So the challenge is basically she going to tell you.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your viewing pleasure, we present, for only the 11th time this week, the contest of seriousness.
Only an undead actors were
the reigning
jokes.
queen, Odina the Ninth of Bermuda. And
Don't-
on this
don't-
side,
she don't know.
the challenger. If you will
So-
all come to order, the...
Have you heard the one about the guy who put an ice cube?
It'll take more than...
This is because it's an underworld joke book. She didn't know it, so she going to laugh.
Why do Because they're too uncomfortable under the arms.
I've never heard that one before.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner is Guybrush Threepwood.
Where did you get that? I'm confiscating.
One contest down.
You found it like that?
It was over to an era place.
How many people?
Not many.
But what?
Well,
Hi. Any chance I could get inside the quarry?
Not many try to get in here, just out. What?
I was hoping for a tour.
We don't. The only people. And also,
I'd like to visit.
we do have a. Who are you?
Stan.
We do. Can you?
I can describe.
Not done. Just that way.
So we need a picture from ourselves, and it's on Scurvy Island.
Hi.
Hi. You wouldn't.
I made my... It was awesome.
No problem.
What do you think of Stan? He's in jail.
That guy could... Good idea.
I'll go find...
Thanks.
How come the picture of...
Yeah, it flew away.
Nice. You said a seagull?
It flew into...
You said a...
It flew into the lime groves.
So the seagull...
So far, I haven't...
Love you.
You too.
We need the fish and the pepper. I go back. The fish in somewhere here. Yes, here.
Hello.
I'd like to trade my fish in.
Stout fellow. I'll put it on your tab.
Thanks.
Still a mystery to me how I got this flag.
What's that flag with all the...
Quite proud of that. We caught it up in a fishing net one day.
Bella Fisher. That was Bella...
That's what I said, yes.
Let's go back to ship.
I'll make this quick. More importantly is the taste of after chicken.
I like the theme song of this game. So if I remember correctly, somewhere here. No.
Where do I find the mint grove?
Not here. Somewhere. No, not there. Here? Oh no. You can see on the map. Okay. Get the picture. You need to combine two stuffs.
That ought to
It's
get
hot.
some zip.
It's very hot. So.
It's a torn painting of me. This is torn from a portrait of...
So now we have the picture, we go back to Bermuda.
What do you think of this picture of me and my... We had it painted at...
You look all right, but no escapes.
I wouldn't dream of it.
You don't want...
So this is where we're going to
All
find
clear.
Stan. And he he has a sentence of 1 month. So we need to convince him to get out of jail.
Hey, Stan.
Hi there, son.
Some sort of
Pitches are. I want you to ice sculpture separately. They're exciting.
Stan. No, thanks.
Don't wait too long.
How about I? Yeah, this place. I might or might.
Oh no! Got a copy of the. Yeah, I sure did get off light.
Tell me more about that.
Honestly, I don't know. I've got this account. Well, let's just.
Are you sure you?
Like I said, I can.
What was the name?
Ned. Be careful.
My hunch for.
Good for you.
This place.
That's what.
What was the name?
Ned Phil. Be careful though.
I think I'll poke
you in.
Elaine and I could use some marketing advice. The Marley Foundation is trying to combat scurvy by distributing limes, but no one's willing to.
I feel your pain. I had a similar problem. Sometimes people don't. You got any promotional materials?
Elaine made this pamphlet.
We need to convince two guys to give me
it's wrong from top to bottom.
flag.
You couldn't sell water to fish with
They
this
don't
blab.
because they
It's
don't
a little
believe in
dry.
science.
Well, it's got facts in it. Worse than that,
as you
scientific
can see,
facts. I'll need to meet with her to iron this out.
Can't you just tell me what to do and I'll tell her?
No,
So that's
that
the
won't
reason
do.
why we need
Things
to
get lost in translation.
release
A Winnie
Stan
isn't a
from
Winnie
here,
if it does
here.
no shade on you, son,
And,
but you're not a pro. You wouldn't be able to
going to
convey
help
the nuance that's needed here.
us to make
She
a
and
new
I have
flyer.
got to have a meet.
I'll let her know. I think I'll poke her.
You in.
It looks like a.
Try to remember. So, judge order.
It's the judicial order for Stan's.
Okay. So there is a small island here, and
Stay back! I can
he
see
is the
you!
accountant.
How did you find?
I just sailed up and here.
Who are you?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
And
Are
he
you
is
alone?
very scared of Stan for some reason.
At the moment,
Thank goodness. I'm Ned Filigree.
I'm gonna
Holler if you. Easy,
Show
Ned.
him the
He's not coming.
I think you might be interested in this judicial order
This
in the case
order?
against Stan S. Stan.
Ah! What's that? Take these records. Get them to the court. It's fair. I'd take care of it myself.
Can I have the picture?
Not now. I'm packing.
I come back later.
All clear.
What's up, Stan? There is a lot of junk in here. Looks like Ned had a valid accounting license on 26 islands. I'm no expert, but this stuff looks as dirty as this should be enough evidence to lock Stan up for a very long time.
No, not here.
Sales and marketing people like Stan are a blight on society, to be sure. But a month was the case lacked if there.
He once sold.
The court rules. Court is a. Sales and marketing people like Stan are a blight on society, to be sure. The case lacked if their court is a.
Your Honor?
The evidence. The court requires that Ned Filigree swear an app.
For the court?
This court. The court can only. A court is a.
I need to pretend to be him. And I need his picture.
Weirdly, this island seems even smaller now that there's no one here.
I get lost all the time. So ridiculous.
Order. The court has previously recognized Nets. Do not waste the court's time by submitting.
Your Honor?
The evidence. The court requires.
For the court, I can.
This court can establish vis-a-vis customs documents that your name is. If I don't, the court can. Court is a.
This should clear up any issue.
Do you hereby swear under oath and penalty of incarceration that you are Ned Filigree and the documents you are submitting are true and legal?
Define the word true.
In light of, please retain this.
Stan will be thrilled.
All clear.
Stanarino. I have some disturbing.
10 years? You gotta get me out.
Consider it. Hey, Stan.
You gotta get me out of here.
I can read the series. I'll copy it.
So this is the usual. We go back to the locksmith. Make a new key. We escape from the prison to make this leaflet going. And I can show you why we need this, because there is a ship here. We need a simple flag. So
Welcome back.
Hi. Can you make me a key?
Sure. A shackle key. You don't even know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a shackle. The reason why I thought I'm try to
All clear.
speak in English because this is
Hey,
a
Stan.
story-oriented puzzle game with only English. At least the only language I can speak other than Hungarian. So it's much easier just to, let's say, read these items, descriptions, or anything else. So it's more convenient, if you can say so. This key.
Ah,
Yes, I want to.
there's a handy.
I'm so glad you could come, Mr. Stanman.
Always happy to. We'll start with. We need some.
I see what.
Saber fruit.
I like it. Your promo. We want.
I'm not sure.
Then we won't. Guybrush.
Find the
Skybrook.
That's good.
flying.
Great. Let's
No one.
not now. Let get cold.
Those don't.
Don't need to.
Plunder the main.
Good.
It doesn't matter what you say here,
This
I
is
think.
your new. Show people this.
Actually,
What? Well, now that's just crazy.
I'm definitely so.
Well, you can mail me.
Your cut?
I'll just borrow this for a.
Don't forget to take this because I forgot last time.
I have some exciting scurvy news for you. Read this.
They don't believe in science.
Saber fruit, the new amazing miracle fruit. Regrows hair, removes belly fat. Also cures scurvy. Fantastic! Have you got any of these miracle saber fruits?
Sure thing. Right here. These little green guys.
You're sure there's no science in?
Check the flyer. You won't find.
We're saved! Plunder the main and welcome aboard.
Sail away, come sail away.
This is certainly exciting.
I didn't know I can do this. Okay. No. Maybe I can
Are we
use
lying
this
in
flags.
wait or just...
It's a replica of Bella Fisher's flag.
I'm not even mortal and I'm feeling the minutes tick away.
It's one of Bella Fisher's flags, about 15 by 15, and full of holes.
I don't know what is it, a clue. It says it's blue. Where
I long for the day that our roles are reversed, and it's your head stuck
whereabouts
on the bow
about
of the
the
ship.
key. Bella's key. Oh, okay. So I did this as well, and it was it wasn't easy at all, I think.
Okay, it's lit.
Since I already know the solution, I come back here because I knew I need something else for this guy.
I'm sure he won't mind if I borrow some demon fire.
You have to deep underwater, and the only fire you can use underwater is a demon fire. Oh.
It says, I can't quite get it off of there.
You don't want knife. Silver key. That's it. So I already knew the solution because I have written down here, but we need 5 stickers. So first I pick
Looks
it
like
up
someone forgot to pick up.
one by one. Third. Fourth.
I can't get to the docks.
So the solution here, if someone doesn't know, the every sticker has a spring, summer, winter, and fall. And the first one is the bottom left, when he started his journey. The second, of course, after the spring, it comes summer in the middle, and in the top bottom right is a fall, then top right winter, and then the last one is the top left when he arrived. And you can see there is a small icon, and this is the solution and also the order which icon should follow. If you remember from the Secrets of Monkey Island, at the end of the Secrets of Monkey Island, it's basically the same. and many other Monkey Island probably. So this is the point. I go back to the beginning.
XYZ. Wow, neat.
And start from. Yes, start from here. So first we go here. No. Second here. I'm using the top of my head, so. No. I probably made a mistake. No. Somehow I remember this. So we jump into the water, but if you don't have the demon fire I picked up earlier, you wouldn't see shit. So you have to go back. So this is why I picked up, because I already knew the solution.
Looking at these ribs is making me hungry.
Whoa! Oh! 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 Ow! Oh! Ow! Ow!
Lucky thing you landed on my bed.
Herman Toothrot?
How
have you been?
Meh.
Have you been in this?
Well, not as a percentage. On a human
If anyone
scale,
wondering,
however,
I'm using guides.
Yes!
Any
It
other
all depends
game
on your perspective.
genres. But this is type of games I never use because I'm doing it for the story, for the puzzles.
I'm looking for a golden key.
Sounds like something Are you?
Not that I'm. How does a person get out of?
Typically.
Are you freak?
Oh, that's primal.
You're right. I think I'll have a look.
I'll be here.
It's a golden key.
Now,
you were hunted. That's how you got.
Is it?
That's a golden.
Me.
Let's make it.
So.
If you let me have
That sounds good.
How do I know?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't.
It needs to be.
It needs
me
for the great.
Just
now.
Give me that key.
First time I saw the art style in this game, I didn't like it because it was too over sophisticated. It's the right word, maybe. But
I'm eager to see how you're gonna
now that I'm
get us
playing
out of here
it,
now.
I think it's very, very appropriate.
Want to hear a quote?
So since we already have the key, we just leave Herman here. Where is it?
XYZZ.
We are good.
Well, that wasn't so hard.
What happened to Mr. Toothrot?
When?
Did you get him out of the cave? How'd you do it?
That's not part of this story.
Oh, okay.
So this is the point of in the game when you can have the third key, because there's a old lady. She will give you her key if you have more than one. But meanwhile,
Redwood, alive? How is that possible?
Someone saw him talking to an old crone on Low Street. I confirmed it myself.
I'm more
Just some of
X.
She did have a...
No. Just put it where Threepwood won't get it.
Like where?
I don't care. Use your imagination.
Yes, Captain.
Now.
So as you can see, it never works out as you want. Oh, yes, I almost forgot. So, there's another flag here. And it's very easy, and I found this puzzle out by accident, so I'm not sure. You only have to feed one of the parrots. Basically just pick the lock.
Whoa!
And that's
That's
it.
not supposed to be unlocked.
She opened the door.
Fold this and put it in.
And just change the replica to the original one. This one. No, not this one. This one.
I'll just...
We never come back probably in this lifetime here.
They were all in on it, but Threepwood was the ringleader. First he's banging me and the other skulls around with a femur, forcing us to sing musical notes against our will. Then he's shouting nonsense like a drunk parrot, and he takes a bite out of a squid's arm. Right after that, that's when the earthquake started.
Still, it could be a coincidence.
You find a shark in your swimming pool, that's not a coincidence.
LA. I still don't know what to do with the limes.
It's one of Bella Fisher's flags, about 15 by 15 and full of holes. That's 2 flags. I can see parts of the map through the holes. Maybe I need more flags.
So probably no. I thought I can just guess by diving down, but it's not that easy.
That's 2 flags. There are still quite a few parts of the map that I can see through the holes.
That's too much. There must be another one, at least one other one. Yes, quarantine. No. Flag from the fish shop. Fish shop. So I visit the old hag, and she might. She doesn't have the key.
Hey, boy.
A warning.
You're in Tuckaway.
Oh no. Any idea where?
Don't know. I know when I'm beat. You ought to.
Thanks for the warning.
Oh, I remember. Okay.
See you around.
Most like.
Sorry. I know. Where is this? Back on this ship, and this was the point I saved my game. I noticed I didn't record
finished the new book?
No.
Some stories...
It's fat.
Where is everybody?
Flambe, Iron Rose, the rest went...
Would that be Captain...
I think that's...
Interesting. Has Iron Rose...
She did come back for a bit. Yeah, she was in a hurry. Went below decks, then came right back up.
Very...
Yes, this was the clue. Where is the key?
Don't tell...
He gets...
Hang in there, Bob.
Still not...
No, it's not...
Come back later. So Scurvy, we done with Scurvy. Then we done Melee, I don't know. Bare Bones, done, probably. Thanks, done. The only place I didn't finish yet. Just 3 trials, 3 challenges, not trials. Ice Quarry.
What's that thing?
It's the same item the locksmith has.
Can I get back in...
Nope.
Lockdown.
Why?
Well, don't tell anyone. But there was all... We don't know how it happened.
Good luck with that.
I might go back to look what happened.
Huh, looks like they filled in the secret tunnel to the ice quarry after our escape. The wind must have blown out the fire. A bucket filled to the brim with rotten fish bones.
Rotten fish bones.
It's a remarkably accurate representation of Queen Odina IX of Burr. The wind must have blown out the fire.
Might worth trying.
It's way too high to reach.
Way too high.
It's way too high to reach.
Moving.
It's carved out of wood?
have no idea how to talk to them because they just gibberish.
It's the soon-to-be former queen. Today's contest of hardiness will feature hagfish.
Hagfish.
May I approach the
You may approach court is now.
Your Honor, what is the legal status of the royal...
The traditional Bermudian contests of hardiness, seriousness. Does the plaintiff?
I seek to inquire...
Statute 46. The contest of intelligence is an advanced upon a... Do you know?
I'm pretty sure I got... I'm also pretty...
Order! There is no...
I seek to...
The contest upon a... Do you know?
I'm pretty sure... I'm also pretty...
Order! There is no...
I seek to inquire about...
Statute 45. The contest of hardiness is an eating contest. You must...
Does Your Honor...
Order. One more insinuation like that and you'll be...
I'll let my... Thank you, Your Honor.
Court is adjourned.
No bribes.
It says, Courthouse of Bermuda. It's slowly filling up with castle. I don't think that'll help. The pepper is soaked into the fish.
Maybe I have to use this fish without pepper.
At the end of the plank.
My only copy. Please don't touch it.
Odina!
Actually, let's be formal.
Your Majesty.
Yes.
I challenge you.
Welcome. In front of... You are to solve. No peeking, no... I will return in
Was a bad idea. Sneak away.
I can't leave now. I have no idea what that... I have no...
Time's up. No surprises here. Queen Odina has delivered a clear and correct answer with a step-by-step proof.
Is there a way to
Mr.
change
Tweedwood appears to have copied
papers
parts of several unrelated equations from the
reads?
blackboard. Queen Odina is the winner.
Better luck next time.
Or bribe him? I don't know.
Who's the idiot who placed a torch next to an ice sculpture?
come back with a fish. Since I already have to go to the fish shop.
Hello.
Is the flag for sale?
Bite your tongue. That's property of the chum.
With the who?
No one.
It's too late. The bait's out of the bag. We might as well tell the Chums is by way of being a semi-secret society.
Mostly we...
Aye.
Can I join the Chum?
Well... Have you got any good fish?
Yeah. One time?
No one knows what a manatee is. Trust me.
Okay.
Take this fishing lure. Other chums will have these too. On their clothes or displayed. Go out and find them. Show them your lure and tell them your story. They'll give you advice. Learn all you can. Then come back here.
You could start with that young pirate that hangs around at the scum bar.
Don't tell him where to start. He's supposed to look for the lures.
Oh, that's interesting. The first time I came here, he didn't give me this lure.
I show this to other people who have them to start a storytelling site.
I don't know what I did differently this time. Fish.
I'd like to trade my fish in for some hagfish.
I'll put it on your tab.
Thanks.
I need this for the contest.
Flounders sure are funny-looking fish.
You say that now, but wait till you're alone and sinking in a fierce northern squall, battling to land the beastie and...
Ugh, they're more like snakes than fish. That ought to give it some zip.
I already know two guys because I saw this
Welcome back.
Hi there.
Fish lure. So she's the one of them.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
One time, my ship was swallowed by a manatee.
I'm not sure what a manatee is.
Hello again. I think I'll browse.
Try not to touch it.
Greetings.
Greetings. Have you a story?
One time, my ship was swallowed by a whale.
A key point of every fish story is a dramatic ending. Did you land the fish? Did it get away? Does someone get married or kill? People want to know.
Oh, that makes sense.
Want to give it a try?
Okay, one time. Our ship was attacked by a huge kraken. We stuck a hook in the beastie's mouth and caught it from the inside.
I think you've got a lock on it. I can tell it's early in your training. Find some other members of the chums, and they'll help you hone your skills.
Okay.
So we need to learn how to tell a good story, basically. So she mentioned, yes, this guy.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a
One time, our ship was we stuck a hook.
You know, what your story needs is a part to set the stage, to let us know what's going on and who the people are. It should come at the beginning, like...
Beginning?
Like a begin... Like, I was on the deck of a burning Spanish galleon with Horseface and Ichijo. And then you take it from... Want to give it a...
Okay. The pirate hunter Morgan Le Fay had my first mate at sword point. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was... We stuck a hook in the beastie's mouth?
Yeah, that's... Your story's not bad. But it's missing a few things. Find some other chums to...
I'll do that.
I know one last guy. Where is it? This guy, yes, the bodyguard at the prison.
Greetings, fellow.
Greetings. Have you a story?
The pirate hunter, and then my ship was... We stuck a hook...
Listen, let me tell you...
By which you mean...
Right, but if you are one, you'd say angler.
I would?
Every subculture has its own special language. Words, when you use them, you convey both meaning...
That sounds...
That's why authentic sounding fish stories always have plenty. For example, I wouldn't tell people, a big fish broke my string. I'd say...
That's both highly specific and...
Exactly. Want to give it...
Okay. The pirate hunt, and then... My ship was swallowed by a huge lunker of a whale. A real chum-chomping line breaker, if ever there was one. Then we stuck an umbrella jig head in the beastie's mouth and reeled it in from the inside.
Yeah, that's the way. You almost sound like a real angler. I have given you my best tip. See if you can get some other chums to do the same.
I'll do that. I don't see a chum's lure anywhere. I don't see...
Thinking about where the other, probably the last one guy can be.
I don't think that'll help. The pepper is soaked into the fish.
Okay, so I need to do this without the pepper. For what? I have no idea.
I don't see a chum. I don't see a chum. I don't see a chum's lure anywhere. I don't see a chum's lure anywhere.
I hope none of these guys.
I don't see a chum's lure anywhere. I don't see a chum's lure anywhere. I don't see...
Because I don't know how to talk to them. here.
Hi.
Hi.
Greetings, fellow.
Guybrush, you've joined the chums. I'm glad. Maybe a new hobby will help you get your mind off the sea.
Sure.
Well, let's see.
I was bait casting, and then my ship was. Then we stuck.
That's nice, Guybrush, but I think, what was it like inside the whale? What happened? People want to hear about the
That makes sense.
Want to give it a try?
Okay. The pirate hunter, and then my ship was. My ship. It began to. One fault. The creature lived.
That's a fine story.
Tell me again.
3 clues.
I think I'll break.
You'll find.
Greetings, fellow.
Greeting. Have you.
And
even though that's just what it is.
I had just and then our ship was inside. It was one false move. creature...
That was a whopper of a story.
Oh, okay,
You've
I got
clearly
it.
learned all there is to learn. I hereby declare you...
Wow, thank you. That's a great honor. Is it all right if I take this?
That would be within your rights as a well-respected chum of the highest order.
Take it. Take it.
Seriously?
Yeesh. Can't believe it.
Be sure to treat it nice. It doesn't need more holes.
I'd like to get a new box of...
I'll put it on.
Thanks.
Meanwhile.
It must have blown away. What am I going to do? I can't get Stan back here after that argument. If only I'd made copies right away. What was I thinking? Now I'm right back where I started.
Excuse me? Are we interrupting?
No. Sorry. What can I do for you, gentlemen?
We'd like to purchase some saber fruit.
We're running low and we want to prevent hair loss and trim excess belly fat.
You... Wait a minute. Where did you hear that name?
We read a flyer.
We heard supplies were limited.
The flyer! That's my mock-up. My one-of-a-kind, impossible-to-replace project-saving flyer. Do you have it? Please tell me you have it.
Ah, sorry. It, fell into the sea.
Fell into? Like it wasn't your fault.
Well, it wasn't my fault. It was yours.
Wait, I know. You could ask the nice blonde pirate for a flyer.
Blonde pirate?
He's the one who gave it to us. Oh, he sails around in the weirdest looking little ship.
Yeah, they're more like...
So probably all we have the 3 challenges, precisely 2 contests. Hardiness, intelligence.
Hey, guy bro!
The lamp broke. Any writing that was once here has been... Where did you say...
They took him to the...
Let's visit again.
Have your people...
My brilliant deduction is that the museum is closed.
I like to look around because there might be some items I might missed.
Wally? What happened here? Wally's shop has been... Wally, can you hear me? I guess he's not here. And he's probably not okay. This is all that's left of Wally's standard size. These maps were Wally's life's work. At least I assume so. Well, they left behind the solid... Hello? It's not light. Also, I smell brims, and that magical glow on the safe is new. I bet that's his work. Unless it's Captain Lila. I don't know what this glow means, but I bet it means either way, I'd better find the keys soon. I'd need a lot of keys to open that. No!
What was that?
Someone could be messing with the safe back. One of us should go.
I'll go. I'm itching for something constructive to do.
I am not come.
Trent, it's all...
Wow!
I show this to other people who have them to start a storytelling session. XYZ. Huh. I guess it doesn't work everywhere. It's a large keyhole. Freeze even better.
Not done with my drink.
Ooh, nice upgrade for you. Watch the ship for me.
You're fine.
Wanted. I'll, keep an eye out for them.
Someday, all this will be mine. And it will burn.
The holes of the 3 flags line up and show one exact location. I'll mark it with an X. Watch out below.
We shouldn't...
This is really deep. I've already been diving for 4 minutes. I've got to turn back now, or I won't be able to hold my breath long enough to return to the surface.
Oh, okay, I remember. So there is a fish you can use to inhale. It's a blowfish.
Oh, what a great
So probably just
so full of nothing.
Might work.
Sea monkey too.
Are we having
the sea monkey? This is really deep. I've got to turn.
Inhale, yes.
My lungs are full of delicious air again.
I knew I have to use it. This blowfish at some point.
Ooh, it's beautiful.
Come on, please.
It's not my fault. I'm not superstitious, but I've seen one too many angry ghosts. I better split.
So, the Swabby says, the map or the bucket?
There are so many other things I could be doing right now. Why is that spell taking so long?
Relax. Lila knows what she's doing. My mother always used to say, good pizza takes time.
That's idiotic.
That's true.
Are ya insulting me or me mama?
Yes. Now this seems worthwhile.
Hey, LeChuck, we're over here.
It has some...
So I need Bermuda, and Bellafish. No, and Whitey. I still don't know how to overfeed the chicken. Overfeed.
This is the worst job in the world.
I never throw out a good piece of parchment. It's technically illegal to do piracy without a flag.
I need to fill the bucket because they won't start a contest without it. And probably I need the hagfish at the top. And at the bottom I can place other fishes with this pepper. That's my idea.
That ought to give it some zip.
In the defender's chair, the cast-iron stomach of Othina the Ninth, reigning Queen of Bermuda and undisputed heartiness champion!
Question: How
and in the challenger's chair, all the way from the Southern Caribbean, still in possession of nearly all of his original teeth, the newcomer, Guybrush Threepwood, aka Mr. Elaine Marley. If you would each now select your first fish and place it on the plate in front of you.
Okay, so I can select.
Mr. Threepwood, we await your selection of fish.
Blowfish are absurdly poisonous. I'd rather live through this.
You will also...
It's my official It's filled with hagfish and demon pepper. This may be a bit spicy.
And now, let the... Well, it seems that I declare the contestants...
I know what to do. I think. So I need another fish that is not dipped in the pepper, not peppered.
Hello.
It definitely moved. I'd like to get a new box.
I'll put it on.
Thanks. I'd like to trade my fish in.
I'll put it on your tab.
Thanks.
Oh, okay.
I'd like to get a new box.
I'll put it on your...
Thanks. I'd like to trade my fish in.
I'll put it on your tab.
Okay, I know. So I take the hagfish, use the pepper on it.
That ought to give it some zip.
Drop it in the bucket, come back for another one, and another hagfish without the pepper. Oh, no. I might be able just to come here and wash the fish.
I don't think that'll help. The pepper is soaked into the fish. I don't think that'll help. The pepper is soaked into the fish.
Just try to take another one from the shop.
Hello.
I'd like to get a new...
I'll put it on...
Thanks. I think I'll...
You'll
It's filled with hagfish and demon pepper. I loaded them with demon pepper. Hi, I'm working.
If you would each now...
It's my official contest of hardiness plate.
Please take a fish and put it on your plate. Mr. Threepwood. Please take a fish and put it on your plate. Mr. Threepwood, we await your selection of fish. And now, let the...
This may be a bit...
Well, it seems that both contestants are having some trouble. I declare this contest a draw. Contestants may now see...
Just a dead end. Sounds a little... For a dead tree, it's a little... In all the worst places, there are mushrooms. I'm not sure I want to know what happened here. I'll be fine as long... I'm not sure I want to... I'll be fine. Ugh. Looks like he had the wrong person watching his back. What really bothers me is, why do these pirates... Ugh. Looks like what really bothers... Looks like another greedy pirate who met a sword... Yeah. This place... Elaine and I debate about whether it looks like a parrot or a cockatoo. Thanks, Bird.
Oh, what a great patch of ocean this is. So full of nothing. Hey, let's...
This is really... I've got to turn... One's my limit. I'll treat myself to a purple flower. I hope I don't get tossed in jail for this. It looks pretty and smells wonderful.
Hello.
What do you feed her?
Feed her. Feed her.
It's a copy of At the End.
Oh, aye, a gift from a good friend.
Flounders sure are.
You say that.
Can I trade in my fish for some other?
Always happy to take it. Today we've got hagfish, toadfish, slimehead, bloater, and...
Lumpsucker.
I'll put it on your...
Thanks. These suckers are certainly lumpy. These suckers are...
Okay, so all I have to do is feed the chicken, then come back.
This must be Whitey's stolen key.
Wow. So I have the key. One less key.
Did I ask you to give the prisoner a drink of water?
No, Captain, you did not. I was acting on my own initiative.
When I want initiative, I'll ask for...
Of course.
I need you to be a team player. And right now... What is it?
Well, it's just that...
Tell me!
The feeling is that it's been... Well, frankly, sounds...
You are not to mention and do not presume to...
Sorry, Captain. This'll be the...
Yes!
Wow! Stop messing.
Ow! I'd need a lot of keys to open that. Somehow I don't think he's... Well, they left behind... Aww, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she only needed me to risk my heart. Also, the windows need some work. These suckers are certainly lumpy. It looks pretty and smells wonderful. It's not a skeleton key, but I did find it stuck in a skeleton's chest.
Today's challenge... Wait a moment. I must call off the contest until the... Also, let me remind you all of Local Ordinance 217 regarding the falsification...
It looks pretty and smells wonderful. Oh, I love that place. It's like a 100-foot candy cane. That's where all the drift... Hang in there, Bob.
Still not funny.
Hello.
I found...
Yo! If you're going to spin a yarn,
Put a...
trust us.
Fine. How's it going?
Yes, that's very clever.
Do we have any special privileges for being high-ranking chums?
Not even the respect, just the...
Aha! How's it going?
Yes.
Do we have any special privileges?
Not even just the use of...
Aha! Can I trade in?
Talk to the grizzly gentleman.
Yeah, it's...
Hey, how about...
Aye.
I'd like to trade my fish in for some slime heads.
I'll put it on your tab.
Thanks. That ought to give it some zip. I don't think that'll help. The pepper is soaked into the fish. XYZZ. Huh. At the end...
My only copy. Please don't touch it.
Your Majesty.
Yes.
Thank you for...
Very well. Grunt. Grunt. Erg. Grunt. 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 Grunt.
This entire castle is made of ice. Thank goodness there's a fire, ready to be freezing. I don't think that'll help. The pepper is soaked into the fish. Is the lockdown?
Nope.
Greetings, fellow.
Greetings. Have you...
It was my first, and then my ship. A guy out. Morgan the. And then we.
What on earth is amenity?
Is the lock?
Nope.
Is there anything?
No.
Well, it was tagged.
Please.
today's... Wait a moment. I must call up also.
Hello.
I'd like to trade my fish in for some
I'll put it on your...
Thanks. Can I trade in my...
Always. Today we've got hag...
Bloater.
I'll put it on your tab.
Thanks. They're semi-bloated. That ought to give it some zip. I loaded them with deep. I loaded them with demon pepper. Hi.
Hey.
Well, I'm sorry to hear.
I hope you're...
I think I may have...
That's good. You...
I've got 4 gold...
Good for you.
Remind me...
Well, the mean old Mrs. Smith. There's the one. Once. Not much.
See you around.
Most like.
Hello.
I'd like to trade my fish in for some hagfish.
I'll put it on your tab.
Thanks. That ought to give it some zip. Can I trade in?
Always have. Today we...
Never mind.
Are we lying?
It's way too... Today's contest of hardiness will feature hagfish. It's old and the bristles are frayed, but it does resemble a toothbrush.
Hello.
Can I trade in my fish for...
Always. Today we've got...
a new box of...
I'll put it...
Thanks. It's filled with hagfish. That ought to give it some zip.
Hello.
Can I trade in?
Always. Today we've got...
a new box of...
I'll put it...
Thanks.
If you would each now select your... Mr. Threepwood, we await your selection of fish. Foul! You are attempting to...
Ugh, they're more like...
I'm using the hint. Still have no idea what you. I knew I have to use the hackfish and the spices, so I found out myself. But for some reason, didn't work. What the hint says. I put the hackfish, then the spice.
That ought to give it some zip.
Okay. I understand.
If you would each now.
Okay, now select my hackfish from here.
And now, let the eating commence!
How the hell I didn't find out this?
Two bites? That's more than she ate, right?
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen.
Only one more
Problem, I have no idea what the last contest solution.
I can't tell you how, assuming you're real, of course. Just because I can see it doesn't necessarily mean you're a case in point. You'll never guess who I thought was here in the... But then, he just come to think of it, though, I have...
Hi, I'm working due east of the lighthouse, and... I think it's out of juice. I mean, I guess this is algebra? I actually have no idea.
Can I make a fire? Yes, I can. Burn this.
I could do this professionally.
Ice is melting.
It's loud about every 15 seconds, like my Uncle Ernie.
I will return in 20 seconds to grade your papers. Your time starts now.
I have no idea.
No funny business, Buster.
Okay, next time. So after 15 minutes, 15 seconds, you have a chance to swap the papers.
No, Mr.
It's a very simple solution, it seems. So I just swap. But I have to time it correctly.
I will return in
I have no idea.
I got it.
Time's up.
I'll
take your papers. I am most surprised by this, but Mr. Threepwood is the winner.
But
clean living, regular exercise,
dense, motionless, and shaped by erosion.
I can. Better luck next time.
I know it.
Citizens of Bermuda, Mr. Elaine Marley, a.k.a. Guy Bruce Threepwood, has somehow successfully We are gathered to complete an orderly...
Will there be...
There are some cows. Will you faithfully uphold the honor and dignity of Bermuda in your every thought and...
Honor and...
The queenship is not an a la carte.
Okay.
And will you promise to enforce and obey the law?
Of course.
Do you swear to defend and protect the people of Bermuda, sacrificing your own life or...
My life?
Or limbs? Don't forget...
When do we get to...
Once you have completed your vows as queen and not before.
This is starting to...
It's just standard contract.
Okay.
And will you gracefully accept all challenges to your hardiness?
No problem.
Very well. Citizens of Bermuda.
Congratulations. If you want...
Give me the crown already.
I hope you like spending all your time doing the 3 challenges. Because that's basically what your job is now. I'm off to write my memoirs.
Oh. As your queen, I've decided to reshape the government as a worker-owned collective. That's why I've symbolically destroyed the crown. Why don't you all take a key? You get a key. And you get one. And you. Now, if you look...
Threepwood has all the key.
That's right, Captain. Just recovered the last...
Prepare to set sail for Melee.
What about my spell? It's all...
I'm sure I'll find some use. I'm afraid I can't say that.
Aww. I'm the one who does that. But I do respect talent in other people.
This is not I am controlling the game. So unfortunately I have to use it 3 times the hint system so far, and this was the fish as well. It was so simple. I knew what I had to do, but yeah. So the mistake I made, I used the spice, the pepper,
it's before
I put it in the bucket.
Beautiful.
That was my mistake.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. I wasn't really thinking about the possibility of yet another lock. This seems like overkill. Well, there's no cereal. Maybe I can break it open.
I don't think so.
This is not a problem. The key.
Report!
Ah! LeChuck, my old nemesis. Here we are again. Looks like this story ends the way it was always destined to end, with just you and me and the secret.
And a big hole behind you.
I don't suppose it'll do me any good to point out that you're cheating again?
I've underestimated your resourcefulness, Threepwood. But force always wins in the end. You should try it sometime.
Good luck opening that. It's well made. I tried everything I could think of for a whole minute, and I didn't make a dent in it.
Of course not. The secret can only be revealed in a ceremonial chamber located deep within the bowels of Monkey Island.
That would have been nice to know ahead of time.
It pleases me to have you live with the knowledge of how close you were to having this before I took it from you. So, I've decided not to kill you right this minute. Outside that door, the deal is off. Don't even think about following me, and count to 100 before you leave the building.
100.
Guybrush! Whiteybones said she saw you come in. Are you all right?
No. I mean, yes, I'm fine.
Do you want to talk about it?
LeChuck has the secret, and he's headed for the bowels of Monkey Island.
The caverns underneath the big monkey head?
There's no time to lose. Let's talk on the way.
Or 5, okay. And for this one, the last.
That did seem like a better way to get here than making the potion. I'll definitely have to take notes next time.
Yes, I just hope it turns out to be worth all the effort.
Whatever. That was easy.
I'm not talking about the trip over. I mean all the work you've done leading up to it. Not to mention the trail of destruction you've left in your wake.
You know what they say about...
Well, I haven't seen the omelette.
The omelette? I don't know that I...
Odina, apparently it's quite impressive.
It took way more. I had to win a...
Yes, uncomfortable, quite funny. Odina also...
It wasn't poison. She was fine an hour later.
I did have to convince her not to file suit.
I appreciate it. Incidentally, I think you might also be royalty now, since you're married to me.
I thought something felt different but I was talking about breaking. Did you know the Museum of Pirate Lore has shut?
You don't say.
2 of its prize exhibits went missing. Curiously, there was only one name.
It was the only way to find the sunken ship. You'd have loved the ship, Elaine. It's sort of fallen apart now. But I didn't do that on purpose. The key was...
Aha! I hadn't heard about that one. Herman Toothrot is also a little upset. He says you took his key and left him in a dark cave.
The magic sign only worked, and I didn't have any way to know that in advance.
Well, you'll be happy to know he made it out.
I am happy to know that. Thanks. Remind me why we're talking about all this?
It's just... I'm worried that the secret can't possibly measure up to the effort and anticipation. What exactly are you expecting to find?
Knowledge. The secret isn't about having something. It's about knowing a mystery for the ages.
Well, Here we go. Just like old times. Are you ready for the caverns?
I hate mazes.
I hate mazes.
We all hate mazes.
I love mazes.
Well, well. You go on ahead, sweetie. I'll catch up.
Okay, I finished this here. Thank you for watching.